Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to freshman hockey action here as part of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Brady Campbell with you tonight for our second of 3 games here on the north rink of the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. Tonight it'll be, as I said, freshman action between Northport, Huntington, and Longwood. Exciting matchup here on the way. Both teams already 2 games under their belt. Northport Huntington has kicked things off on the right note. 2-0 on the season. About a week ago, 8-0 win versus Pat Med, and then just 3 days later, following it up, 9-0 win versus West Islip, and they have yet to give up their first goal on the season. It's been a bit of a different story, meanwhile, for Longwood. 0-2 on the year. Back on the 20th of September, a 9-0 loss, and then just a few days ago, an 8-0 loss to Kings Park, Comac, and St. Anthony's, respectively. So they're looking for their first goal. So that is definitely a storyline to watch for this game today between those 2 teams. But an exciting matchup on the way so far. And for Northport Huntington, it's been all about their star players, Nicholas Zadronsny. 5 goals, 2 assists on the season. Jackson Zethner, a goal and 4 assists as well. And they've been sparking the offense, as well as Peter Mikowski with 2 goals and an assist on the year. And in net, of course, Rex Muscati, 2 starts. And as you'd expect, based on the stats I just read, 0 goals against so far on the season. He'll look to keep that going the best he can tonight. Meanwhile, for Longwood, we'll see who gets a start in net. It's kind of been by committee so far. Mark Nocerino has played in 2 games, started 1, and Giovanni Cipriani started the other. They also have Riley Perales. He might get some playing time here in this one. All 3 have at least seen playing time in the game so far. As teams going to their benches or their nets, getting set. Talking over the game plan. It'll be Longwood in the white jerseys, trimmed in green along with their numbers and names in green. Also a little bit of gold trim in there as well. And for Northport Huntington, the navy blue with the gold numbers trimmed in white. Kind of reminiscent of those mid-2010 Buffalo Sabres home jerseys. Though for Northport Huntington, those are their road blues, and Longwood in their home whites. As we're just about set to go for this freshman hockey action. If you're just joining us, just missed out on the developmental game. It was a dominant 10-2 victory for East Islip over Kings Park Comac as we're set to go. And the ref drops the puck. We're underway. And a clean face-off win for Northport Huntington. They swing it around the boards. It indeed will be Riley Perales getting the first start of the season, centering feed, and oh my goodness, Perales with the left pad save right out of the gates. Another stop there, centering feed loose. Northport Huntington keeps the pressure on as that backhander goes wide. And finally, Longwood comes away with it and sends it out of the zone. Chipped back ahead. Here comes Northport Huntington again. That shot just caught the outside of the post and went wide. Back to the point. Mikowski sends it behind. Chipped back up the boards. Siek on it. Longwood with the takeaway. And Depp clears it out of the zone. Sent ahead, and here they come again. But taking off the puck there is Alexander Worrell. And Longwood near turnover in front of their own net. They'll clear the side. Depp trying to bring it with him. Couldn't as he puts the pressure on Troy Lipiello. Now it comes free. Arenzo steps through. Arenzo in on the breakaway. It caught the crossbar and out of play. What a start. Both teams glorious chances. And what a save this was here from Riley Perales. First start of the season, the turnover in front. The centering free from Siek. All alone, and he gets over and gets the pad on it. What a stop that was. Meanwhile, on the other end, it was Orenzo just ringing one off the crossbar. And we're still scoreless here early in this one. Puck to the point. Kept alive, and that shot into the breadbasket and held by Perales. Down the other end, Rex Moscati getting his third start in as many games this season. Nearly beaten for the first time this year as well on that shot by Orenzo moments ago. Face off one forward by Longwood. And they clear it out of the zone. Here they come with speed. Drop pass, walking in, shot blocked. That shot taken there by Ryan Hickson. Clear the head. And that one thrown on. Easy save there for Perales, and Longwood starting back the other way. Hickson lost it momentarily. And taken away by Siak. Move to the corner. And that one is Anthony Melendez. He centers it, taken away. And with speed back the other way, it's Worrell. And just offside. That one blown dead. Just jumping the gun there was Finn Reynolds. 12:24 remaining, first period. Scoreless, but not for a lack of chances. The puck down, and Hickson in his own end sent it ahead, but turned over. To the point it comes. The pass fanned on, and here comes Hickson the other way. Tries to navigate the neutral zone, gets in, and a good back check by Northport Huntington. That was Aaron Junkins. Excuse me, that was Finn Reynolds. That pass sent ahead just off the skate of Andrew Kahn. Back to the point it comes, that shot blocked. Rebound available. And another good save by Perales. So that time he denied Jacob Siak again. Face off one back to the point. That shot got through, another pad save. Centering feed knocked away. Puck available in the slot, taken back by Northport Huntington. That shot deflects over the net. Back to the point and just out of the reach and all the way down past Troy Lippiello. Jackson Zeffner on it. So Longwood turns up the heat. Zeffner able to escape. Lost the puck though. Lippiello gets by. Up the boards past Joseph Nalfo. And Northport Huntington gets the red line. No further though. At least for the moment. And then Nicholas Ignisi skates that one ahead. Walking in to the backhand. And curls back and then takes a tumble. That was number 7, Declan Driscoll. Driscoll double teamed. Able to keep the puck. Driscoll centering pass. Got through the shot, knocked down, and sprawling was Perales, but there was no rebound attempt as the puck was loose in the slot. And rescued by Longwood. Peter O'Sullivan was the one that took it away and cleared it. Here comes Siak back in. Down the left wing. Siak looking, centering pass, no one home. And will come all the way back to the blue line. Kept in at least for the moment, but then chipped back out by Longwood. And the Lions make a change. Tigers making a change as well. That clearing attempt off a body. And only gets as far as the center red. Chipped ahead, could be a rush for the Tigers, but poked away. Cleared out of the zone. 10.5 to go in the scoreless opening period. Taken away, and could have been a chance there, but just rolling off the stick. Centering feed, got through, shot blocked, and it will trickle in on Moscati, who will make the cover with 10:13 to go. It was Nicholas Zano that had the steal there a few moments ago and just couldn't keep the puck with him for a possible little mini breakaway attempt. But Longwood is still able to keep the offense going. Back to the point, Hickson pressure, able to keep it in. Puck comes out of the zone and swung all the way down by Andrew Cohen. They'll go for an icing. Faceoff comes back down to the right of Rex Moscati. Max Higbee also played in one of the two victories, and as expected, of course, he did not allow a goal either. When he was between the pipes, back for Hickson. That shot too tall. As the clock has not been started quite yet, now it is. As Northport Huntington moves into the zone. Kicked out to the point. Kept in by Ganesi, but he was pressured and they're forced out of the zone, and Zethner back on it. Zethner turns it over and kept into the zone by Cole Holmes. Ganesi takes it. He sidesteps a man and tries to spring a breakaway attempt. Good defense by Hickson, and a good play again. High risk, high reward, but he came up with it, and he was dumped down at the blue line. Got it into the zone. Northport Huntington, though, back the other way. Into the zone with speed. That one thrown on. Good save. Perales rebound. Deflects wide. As Perales denied Andrew Kahn again. Dumped all the way down, and we'll go for an icing against the Longwood Lions, and the faceoff will come back into their end. Scoreless hockey game so far. Approximately 9:30 puck drop. It'll be more freshman hockey action. ESM and West Islip to close out our night here for SCHSHL hockey on the North Rink. Only rink that's in operation tonight for the SCHSHL here at the rink, South Rink, carrying no games for the league. Spalina couldn't quite bring the puck with him. Kept it onside though, but he's double teamed by two Tigers. Kicked out of the zone. On it was Reynolds. Kahn couldn't find it and kicked back in where Siek will come back on it. Lost it. Swept towards the front. Moscati sticks it away. Pressure turned up by the Lions. Spalina looking for the takeaway. Swung back out by Siek, trying to bring the puck with him. More pressure in O'Sullivan. 1-on-3, left the puck behind at the blue line though and cleared out by the Tigers. Turned over, Reynolds. He stepped into there by Bryce Renee. Good read and a pick by Declan Driscoll. And skates that one in offside. A few players take a tumble right into and almost literally into the Longwood bench as Luke Lamacchia almost fell in. 7:40 to go here in the opening period. Refs talking things over. And the faceoff will indeed move into the Longwood zone. And it will be a power play. I was wondering if there was maybe a penalty call late as the ref went to the table. And it will be a 2-minute power play for Northport Huntington. As Longwood's able to clear the zone, we'll get the number of that penalty for you. As it was number 11, Joseph Nalfo. Also get the exact penalty. Oh, too many players on the ice. As I didn't quite see that, but it looked like it was possible there as the player spilled into the zone. And Longwood was kind of finishing up their change. They clear it out here. 1:20 left on the power play for Northport Huntington. Cohen. The boards kept alive. Spun down low, and just swinging that one wide was Cohen. Back to the point. Zethner takes a shot, deflected off the shoulder. Puck alive in the crease, and another save. Riley Perales doing it again between the pipes here in the first. Possible chance. Arenzo gets through, but the puck went too far. And that shorthanded chance thwarted. 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the opening period. As Northport Huntington, 30 seconds left on their power play, and they'll get another. So we'll get a call here. I believe it's going to be roughing against Luke Lamacchia. So it will be a 5-on-3 for 25 seconds. Face off to the right of Perales. As we're waiting something here. Northport, Huntington discussing maybe some face-off strategy. And they win the draw. 5-on-3, 25 seconds. Back to the point. Good puck movement. And trying to get through. That was number 7, Declan Driscoll, but a good defensive play in the clear. 10 seconds left on the first penalty. Good job by Holmes, pinning it to the boards. 1-on-3, and that'll wind the clock for the initial penalty. And so the remaining time of the power play, 90 seconds. Puck pinned, and now kicked out towards the slot. That one deflects wide. 1:15 left on the power play. That shot into the glove and held. 1:07 remaining on the power play. Good puck movement so far by Northport Huntington, but Perales, and at times the defense of Longwood equal to the task. And that one off the face-off wing cleared by Longwood. Holmes doing some good work in the offensive zone again, but then the puck kicks free to Siek. That's under the head, Finn Reynolds. That shot into the glove and caught by Perales. 38 seconds of power play time, 4:42 remaining in the first. Faceoff will stay to the right of Perales. As the faceoff once again won in the defensive zone by Longwood and sent the full length of the ice. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Longwood, maybe not some offensive chances, but a little bit of zone time as that one's offside. And at the very least, some offensive zone pressure on the penalty kill. As this faceoff will come back to the Northport Huntington side of center ice, just outside their defensive zone. Face-off controlled by Longwood momentarily. 10 seconds left on the power play. Northport Huntington one more chance, but that one sent all the way down again, and a strong kill. Pair of kills for Longwood. And we remain scoreless here. Just under 4 minutes left in the period. Hickson shot. Takes a few bounces. Doesn't quite get through. This one comes free. Andrew Cohen sends it up. Ganesi trying to hold it. Puck comes free towards the circle. Blocked down and cleared towards the point. And eventually backhanded out of the zone by Joseph Arenzo. Good read there by Longwood. Number 22, Preston Dope. Here comes Northport. Huntington trying for a mini breakaway. Maybe still a chance as that spinning shot attempt blocked and skidded on goal for the cover. .3:15 remaining. Period number 1. Puck down and sent to the blue line and out of his own. And Northport Huntington will regroup. Go to the offensive zone pressure again. Was trying to step to that time was Nico Spalina. Clip. That one chipped out of the zone. And once again cleared back out. And back and forth we go. Northport Huntington, though, will double back this time. Robert Oletta. Pressure by Spalina. Oletta. Now some room to skate into the zone. Takes it down the right wing. Oletta throws it on. Good save. Rebound loose. A backhander fluttered on. And a quick whistle. I think the ref lost sight of the puck there as it came free at the last second. But there will be a face-off at the left circle of the net. .221 left first period. Sent behind. Up the boards. Falling down was a line. That was Spalina. And unable to get out. Siak tried to go through. Number 10, Lamakia. Nothing doing there and cleared out. Driscoll on it. Driscoll trying to navigate his own front of the net. And Siak takes it 3-on-2 if they push it. Siak, drop pass. That shot, blocker save, rebound. Goes to the corner. Spalina, he took a tumble. That allows for a chance here. Blocked down. And cleared out of the zone by Longwood. That's O'Sullivan. Sent ahead. Spalina hustling after it. He'll get there with Driscoll. Leaves it. That shot in and out of the glove from Zano. Scotty will leave it for Siak. He's going to try to push it. Perhaps the full 200. Siak passes it up, and that one missed just wide as we hit 1 minute to go here in the first period. Scoreless action. Few chances aside, though. The goalies have been great thus far. Cleared out of the zone, and back on it is Zeffner. Sent the head off a stick. And sent into the zone. Here they come, trying for the return feed. Good defensive stick by O'Sullivan, thrown back on net. And that time Perales gets it again. 33.1 left in the opening frame. Faceoff will, of course, stay in the Longwood zone. Either one of these sides break the scoreless tie here late in the period. That one centered towards the front, cleared away to the blue line. Zeffner holds it in. He takes a bump to the boards. Sent around, 20 to go. And Ganesi, the captain, couldn't hold it. Arenzo tries to get through. It'll be a breakaway again. Arenzo forced a little bit more towards the outside, and the backhand shot fluttered wide. Final seconds tick off. Zeffner will try to eat it in the corner, chips it up the boards, and that will do it. for a first period, not for a lack of chances, but does remain scoreless. As we head to the second, 0-0 between Northport, Huntington, and Longwood. You're tuned in to LI Sports Network. Welcome back to LISN and the start of the second period. Northport, Huntington, and Longwood freshman squads knotted up in a 0-0 scoreless tie as the puck is down here for period number 2. See who can finally break the ice in this one, as it will go for an icing here against Northport, Huntington. Just 12 seconds into the period. Faceoff will come back down in their end as the two teams switch sides. Tigers of Northport Huntington now going left to right, and Longwood Lions going right to left. Offensive zone win, momentarily at least for Longwood, but kept out of the zone, and a delayed call here as two more players take a tumble, and finally we get a whistle. I believe this is going to be against Longwood. Wait the official call, and I believe it's roughing against Ryan Hickson. So a 2-minute power play coming up for Northport Huntington. Hickson will sit, indeed, 2 minutes roughing. At 24 seconds of the period. Face-off one by Northport Huntington. That one thrown on, and a save and a cover by Riley Perales, who has been outstanding so far. Made a massive left pad save just seconds into the hockey game, and a few more good ones throughout. On the other end, Rex Moscati, maybe not quite as busy, but has been great nonetheless. Northport Huntington here, skating it in. 3-on-3. Finn Reynolds takes it wide. Regains control, but found on his centering feet. Puck comes to the point, but splits the defense and all the way down. Back on it, Robert Oletta. Leaves it for a teammate. That's number 7, Declan Driscoll. Has some room up the left side. Chips it around the defender and goes in behind the net after it. His centering pass off a skate. Kept alive though, and Reynolds turns, tries for the centering feed, blocked. 50 seconds left on the power play as that one came towards the front. And Perales got his left pad to the post. Back to the point. Driscoll, shot deflects. Maybe getting a piece of it was Perales, and it goes up into the netting over the net. .40 seconds left on the power play. A roughing minor to Ryan Hickson. Face off kept in by Zeffner, swings it around the boards. To the point it comes. Point shot deflects wide. That centering feed blocked. Pinned at the half wall, kept in. A chance here, a shot. Easy save for Perales. That shot taken by Aiden Junkins. That shot towards the front from a tough angle. Stopped and held. And the two players scrapping here after the whistle. And the refs will get involved. Right as the power play expired. We'll see if any penalties come of it. And both players will be taken to the box. Luke Lamacchia for Longwood, and for Northport Huntington, Nicholas Ganisi. And the refs discussing what they'll do here with the minors, if they are minors. And now they're taking them out of the box, and both teams will skate to, or both players will skate to their respective locker rooms. We'll see for how long that'll be. And right now on the board, they have the final second of that initial penalty, and it looks like 5 minutes aside for both players, plus them skating to the locker room for probably a misconduct, as we're still getting it all sorted out. As now the refs will come together with the coaches and discuss it as both teams head to their benches. Still waiting from the official scores table update on the exact penalties, and I think they're still trying to sort that one out a little bit. Right now the board still reads that 1 second on the Hickson penalty and 5 minutes against Lamacchia. I didn't see exactly what started the scrap. I only caught the end of it when the refs got involved. Now they take the 5 minutes on Lamacchia off the board. This is Longwood's first year for the freshman team. Last year they had no team. And for Northport Huntington last year, 4-14-2, 9th place, 10 points. And did indeed miss the playoffs. And of course these teams, no head-to-head matchups thus far. This is the first one, and it's been an exciting one so far. Of course, very physical as we just saw, and many good chances on both sides and outstanding goaltending. So right now they're only in the box is Ryan Hickson, waiting his final second of his penalty. Face-off one forward. Power play expires. That one deflected in. Good save, and Perales got the rebound. And now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. That one sent to the point, but out of the zone. So a good kill for Longwood. And after all that, 5 aside. And get a chance, we'll announce those penalties to you, as it was Luke Lamacchia for fighting, 5 minutes. And a game misconduct. Turnover. Northport Huntington trying to strike first. 12 minutes to go, second period. That clearing attempt up the middle, kept in momentarily, almost chipped ahead for a possible break, and then finally second attempt cleared out of the zone. Also Nicholas Ganisi, the 5-minute major for fighting. And it looks like he, of course, had the matching penalty, game misconduct. And that is indeed the call. As Longwood trying to work their way back in. Good play by Zeffner. They'll take it 1-on-4. Now joined by some teammates. Zeffner at the blue line, spins back and just dumps it below the net. O'Sullivan up the boards, Siak on it. Centering feed, deflects all the way through. Spalina tried to send it ahead, didn't get enough on it. Now O'Sullivan gets a stick on it and out of the zone. Oleta. Turns back. Robert Arletta. Pressured, sends it behind. Sent all the way up, looking for a possible breakaway. They connect. Good back check, though, by Spolina, who took it away from Andrew Kahn. Not quite out, though. And finally, O'Sullivan will clear the zone. Zano skates it in and sends it behind. The boards almost kept in by O'Sullivan. Could be a 3-on-1. At the very least, a 2-on-1. Finn Reynolds sends it across, and they score! It's Jacob Siek, and it's 1-0 Northport Huntington. And look at this. An unselfish play there. And Finn Reynolds, the little head fake and a beautiful pass, tape to tape. And a good shot as well by Siek. Just under the pad of Perales. So it's Northport Huntington breaking the scoreless tie. 10 minutes to go in the second. That one sent to the corner. Around the boards. Siek, the goal scorer, pinned. Reynolds, the primary sister, tries to get that one through. Couldn't. Lorenzo trying to even things up, but he's taken off the puck by Siek, who leaves it for Driscoll. That pass gets through. Might have been deflected. The refs indeed wave off the icing. Reynolds also got there first. And ref's arm in the air now, and we get a penalty. I think this one's going against Northport Huntington. Looked like maybe a rough or an interference call. 9:13 to go, and it's Finn Reynolds heading to the box. So a 2-minute power play for Longwood, and their best chance now to even things up at 1. Siek from Reynolds and Andrew Kahn, who made the nice unselfish play too. Could have been a 3-on-1, but both Reynolds and Siek ahead of the play, and he sent it ahead for the 2-on-1. As that one into the glove and held by Moscati. As it is Finn Reynolds, 2 minutes roughing. Back to the point. O'Sullivan has plenty of time. Wines, fires, pad save. Back to the point. Hickson cuts through. Hickson, blocker save. And Moscati up the boards. Kept alive. Lorenzo swings it deeper as well. That one in the crease. One whack, another whack, and it's in. It's Lorenzo. And we're tied at 1 on the power play. We'll see here on the replay, the puck was loose in the crease. Moscati couldn't find it the first whack. He made the stop, and then Lorenzo floats the backhander by him. So he was still a little bit out of position. And we're tied up at 1. So a tie game once again. Scoreless at 0 for a very long time up until a few minutes ago. And Siek got Northport Huntington off and running, and just a few moments later, it's Joseph Orezno, my apologies, who ties the game on the net front scramble. And we're still slotted up as that one caught the outside of the net. Almost halfway through the hockey game. That shot blocked down, got through, and just deflected over the net. Puck free at the half wall. Spun towards the middle. Only when there's a Lion, and cleared by O'Sullivan. This will go for an icing. .7:26 remaining in the second period as we just passed the halfway point of the hockey game. Northport Huntington trying to take the lead back. A good play by Hickson. He took a hit, got it out. Spalina, odd man rush, works in, glove save by Mascotti. He holds it. 7:11 to go. Longwood goal reading Orenzo from Homus, who got the initial backhander on that Mascotti made the stop on. That one skitters towards the front, and jumping on it again is Mascotti. Off the face-on, Northport Huntington comes away with it. Finn Reynolds skates it into the zone. Reynolds waits, fumbles it a little bit, now throws it towards the front, and Siak just missed trying for the baseball swing. That one centered towards the front, kept away. Played out to the point. That shot got through off the crossbar and out. Couldn't completely tell, but it did look like it caught the front crossbar and stays out of the net. But here they come again, and this time an easier save. Full Perales, he'll hold on. So that shot by Troy Lippiello might have been through a little bit of a screen there and beat Perales up high, but not the bar. Face-off wing. That shot off the body and wide. That one centered through, and a goal for Northport Huntington, and they regain the lead. And it'll be Finn Reynolds, as they had two players parked in front unmarked, and it got all the way through for Reynolds. Perales just a little bit out of position there, almost made a diving acrobatic save, but it's Reynolds for the lead. So Northport Huntington back in front, looking for more. That shot off the glove and high. And then this one sent all the way down, just missing the net. It was played by Mascotti, but still an icing call. Goal Reynolds from Kahn and Siak. So the three that combined on the first goal each get their second point of the night in a bit different fashion. Reynolds with a goal and an assist, Kahn with 2 assists, and Siak with a goal and an assist. Looks like we actually have a penalty there at the end of the play against Northport Huntington. So a power play coming up here for Longwood. So we'll get the call. It's Aiden Junkins, 2 minutes for roughing there, I believe, at the end of the play. So Longwood with a golden opportunity to tie the game. They scored on their last power play attempt. Even the score at 1 at that particular moment in time. This one sent ahead. Resno, he has the goal. He has some room to skate down the right side. And he's taken off the puck there. Good play by Zeffner. Take Orenzo off the puck. Could be a break the other way. Trying to extend the lead. Short-handed, and a great stop by Perales. Not out of the woods yet, though, as that shot goes wide. A short-handed attempt. More, and they score! The lead extended for Northport Huntington, shorthanded. Moments after the Perales save. It's Declan Driscoll. What a job to work himself towards the front, create an angle, and bury that shot high over the glove. And now they're looking for more again. Here's Conan. That one hit the crossbar. Second iron of the period for Northport Huntington. 30 seconds remain on the Longwood power play. Both their power plays so far featuring a goal. This one on the wrong side for them. And cleared out of the zone. Final 5 seconds of the power play. Good play there by Hickson. Clears it out, but that will do it. There's a possible chance here for Spallina. Good play by Driscoll, the goal scorer. The only goal scorer on that Longwood power play, a shorthanded goal. Of course, that goal by turnover. We'll get to that in just a second. That shot blocked. The stick of Kahn. Reynolds. 3.5 to go in the period, and another penalty. As we await the call, that goal by Arenzo for Longwood that tied the game at 1 earlier in the period was the first goal allowed all season by Northport Huntington, but a good response by them. And that was also the first goal all season for Longwood. But it is a 3-1 score, and it looks like Hickson's going to the box again. So 2-minute power play as Nolfo's joining him in the box. We'll give exact word on the moment on to exactly why there's 2 guys in there. But the scoreboard reads 14 Hickson. So he hit Kahn into the boards there at the end of that last play. Steal by Spallina. Cuts towards his backhand, throws a tough one on, and a good save Mascotti as it almost found its way through. Hickson 2 minutes for charging. And a 10-minute misconduct, so that will explain why Nolfo joins him in the box to serve that initial penalty. It's Northport Huntington looking to expand their lead to 3. Here in the second period that's seen all 4 of the goals so far after a scoreless first. This one sent to the blue line. Zeno has plenty of room to skate it out, but now he's pressured. Spallina takes it and gets it into the zone. Lost the handle. Zeno trying to take it back and taken away. Chipped up ahead and left behind there. And cleared out of the zone. Spallina's the first one on it. Zeno going to the net. Spallina defended. And that one sent out of the zone. 40 seconds left on the power play for Northport Huntington. That's seen decent amount of possession time for Longwood, as we'll have a penalty here against Northport Huntington. And we'll get the exact call as the ref signaling towards his knee. Robert Oletta will be the one off the ice. So it will be Oleta, 2 minutes for tripping. And so 4-on-4 hockey for 31 seconds. And face-off starts in the Northport Huntington end. This one sent ahead, picked off by O'Sullivan, skating it into the zone. Siek trying to take it back. And this one sent all the way down. And it looks like this will go for an icing. Seven seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey before a Longwood power play. Look out here. Here's Siek trying to turn into a breakaway. He will. He has a step. Siek scores! His second of the game just as the initial power play expired. And Longwood went on their power play. It might go down as a shorthanded goal to extend the lead to 4-1 as Siek just driving on Melendez, gets the angle and goes back against the grain. To be Paralis. So will remain a power play here for Longwood, and the hill's a bit steeper. Not your traditional short-handed goal necessarily, as it just ended, and we get another penalty here as suddenly the penalty box has been filled here in the second period. The minute 2 left on the Northport Huntington penalty. We'll have another call here. Or will we? The officials are confused here. And that will actually be Longwood and Homus who will head off the ice. So teams just trading penalties back and forth here. It will be 2 minutes on Homus for roughing. So not your traditional shorthanded goal for Siek, but it appears it will go down that way as the Northport Huntington penalty had just expired. So 4-on-4 for just under a minute now, as we hit the final minute of the second period. Back and forth, but Northport Huntington has opened a 4-1 lead, trying to improve to 3-0 on the season. Driscoll, he has one in this period, sends it around the boards. Back to the point it goes. That shot never got through, could be a break. Orenzo with dope, he couldn't quite get it to him, but draws another penalty as we approach 20 seconds to go in the period. And this one will be against Northport Huntington. Centering feed just off the stick of Orenzo, touched up, and we get our whistle with 13 seconds to go. And we'll see who gets the gate here. It will be Declan Driscoll for tripping. See if this 4-on-3, if for 13 seconds, Longwood could take advantage. 10 seconds left in the period. Cleared out though by Northport Huntington. They'll just send it the length of the ice. No icing, and that will do it for a wild second period of play. That saw all 5 goals in this one. Northport Huntington opened the scoring. Longwood answered, but Northport Huntington getting 3 more to extend their lead to 4-1 as they try to close it out in the final 15 minutes of the third period here on LI Sports Network. Welcome back to freshman hockey action between the Longwood Lions and Northport Huntington Tigers. Brady Campbell with you for this one. 4-1 lead for the Tigers. Final 15 minutes of action. Following in a comeback from the Lions. 58 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey to start this third period. Siek has 2, looking for 3. And a good save by Perales. Despite the 4 goals on the board for Northport Huntington, he's made some exceptional stops, a few highlight reel ones. 44 seconds of 4-on-4 action. That shot deflects, and Perales had to make that one a bit of a tougher save, but he got it. Sending towards the front. Siek shot, he scores! And a hat trick for Jacob Siek. And it's a 5-1 lead for Northport Huntington. You see that centering pass blocked, and just a fail clearing attempt and a one-timer beating Perales. So 30 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey still remaining. But a big goal there for Northport Huntington to put themselves in a great spot to finish this one out with a victory. Still 14 and a half minutes though as that one gets through. And another cover. By Perales. That one to the point. Shot. Deflects a few times and a good stop initially. Siek on the rebound. Perales got it. Another rebound and a goal. That one will be Andrew Kahn with a nice little patient move there. You see Siek bidding for 4. Great stop, Perales. Just outweighing the goaltender there was Kahn. And buries that one glove side. Final seconds here of 4-on-4 hockey. Then it will be a power play. As that one was almost a penalty against Longwood. Trying for their second goal of the game. O'Sullivan, 1 penalty over. It's now a power play for 40 more seconds for Longwood. As that one sent all the way back down. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. That shot off the glove of Perales. And sent all the way down. Not enough juice for icing. This one cleared ahead, turned over though. O'Sullivan drags back to his forehand, trying to find a way through, throws it back in towards the net, stick to side. As the final seconds tick down and we're back to even strength. As that one's centering feed and a good stop, Mascotti, and then he drops on the rebound. He has not been quite as busy as Riley Perales down the other end. Maybe not as many highlight reel saves, but another great stop. And he'll keep the score where it is at 6-1 with his team in front. And the puck comes free, back to the point. O'Sullivan holds it in. O'Sullivan working down the wing, centering shot off the pad. Taken away. Could be a rush from Northport Huntington, but taken back by Preston Dope, and he'll send it in. Arenzo, the lone goal scorer for Longwood, looking for another. That one goes wide from a tough angle. And hit into the boards, and another penalty coming up here. It'll be a call going against Cole Homus. Not his first visit to the box tonight. He'll sit next to Hickson, who's still in there with the misconduct. As he took one of the players a little too hard into the boards there for a roughing call. So a power play coming up. For Northport Huntington. Already leading 6-1. At the very least, they could wind a full 2 minutes off the clock. 5-on-4, and you could expect maybe Longwood to put a little pressure on as they do have a aggressive forecheck here on this penalty kill. It's the defenseman pinching in as well, whistles a shot wide. Here come the Tigers. Into the zone. That one swung around the boards. Siak. Already a hat trick in this one. Reynolds trying to dart to the front. Zethner. Down low. That shot into Paralysis. He's got it, and he'll hold on. Get you update on some of the goals that we missed there. It was Siak opening the scoring here in this third period, and then Andrew Kahn got the latest one from Siak. What a night that line has had, along with Finn Reynolds. 1 minute to go on the power play as Cole Holm is sitting for roughing. The Tigers are into the zone. Chipped ahead. Reynolds, 7 feet all alone and just forcing it wide with Siak. At the board, Zethner. Half a minute left on the power play. Siak back to the point. That shot goes well wide. Taken by Robert Aletta. Just under 11 minutes to go here in the third period. Kahn at the blue line, final 10 of the power play. Darts back and a good poke check. A rusty gate-like poke check there from Joseph Arenzo. Power play expires, teams back to 5 aside. So that one sent all the way down, and Longwood will regroup. Very exciting opening period, but quiet as far as goals and penalties, and all of a sudden the floodgates opened in both those departments in the second period. So the game got a bit more chippy, and the scoring started, and here early in the third, Northport Huntington has extended their lead to 5. Reynolds looking for another. That one off the outside of the net, and both teams poking at it. And Longwood will try for the clear, knocked down by CX high stick, and that'll be blown dead. The faceoff will come all the way back down. In the Northport Huntington zone, 9:33 to go, third period. As this one cleared out of the zone, and O'Sullivan, patiently waiting, will just dump it back in. First one on it, Aiden Junkins, out of the zone. And looking for more here, possibly, are the Tigers, centering pass. Trying to cover it was Paralysis. Own defenseman swept it back to the corner. Now chipped out of the zone. Could be a rush for Melendez. He meets up there with Lippiello. Melendez tries to throw one out in front, taken away. And here comes Driscoll, almost taken down. Stays on his feet. Driscoll sends that one towards the front, covered by Paralysis. 8:42 remaining here in the third period. What's next for these two teams? October 16th, the next game for Longwood. So it appears they'll still be looking for their first win when they face Eastport South Manor, the Sharks, at a 6:20 p.m. puck drop. This one sent ahead for Arenzo. Here's a man trying to go to the net. He cuts back. Shot. Save. Mascotti. Rebound loose. That one thrown on net and flutters into the glove. Mascotti holds on. 8:23 to go, third period. Speaking of Mascotti, his Tigers of Northport Huntington, their next game October 19th versus Southampton, 9:30 p.m. Both of those two games can be seen here on LI Sports Network. Sia clears the zone, trying for the break. He's looking for another. He'll pass it up. Reynolds in alone, hits the post. Reynolds beating Perales on the glove side, but not the iron. Eight minutes to go in the third period. Up the boards to the blue line, but kept in, and Dope will center it. Arenzo waiting for it to come down. Dope takes it. His shot off the pad, thrown back in on net, and Mascotti has the cover. So just about at the halfway point of this final frame. And time, of course, getting very low now on the Lions, as that one almost got through for Dope, just hopped his stick. Holmes keeps it in. Cipriani on it. Holmes throws a flutterer to the front. Knocked aside by Mascotti. And Tigers regrouping in their own end, looking for a way out. Holmes not allowing an easy path. Cipriani missed the initial try. Depp kept it in. 7 minutes to go. This one turned over. Arenzo, high slot, buries it for his second of the game. It has not come easy for Longwood, but Joseph Arenzo finds this loose change on the turnover and snipes it home. Just a fanned pass there by Northport Huntington, and he had time to settle it. Scotty maybe fighting through a little bit of a screen there from his own teammate. Unable to come up with the blocker save. That clearing attempt blocked in a dangerous spot. Cipriani couldn't get it to come with him. 6.5 to go. Third period, 6-2 lead. And we have a whistle here as Ryan Hickson left the box, went to the bench, and is now being sent back to the box by the referee. For a second, I thought maybe they call too many men. I guess there's still a possibility they may. Of course, Hickson was in the box for his penalty in the second period and was sitting the 10-minute misconduct. Guess he maybe thought that was over, and the refs disagreed, so he'll remain in the box for the time being. No penalty, though, will come of that. This one chipped out of his own. Spallina muscled off the puck. Cipriani trying to help him out. And sends it ahead, and another penalty call coming up. This one looks like it will be against Northport Huntington. Aiden Junkins going off again. Looks like he collided with one of the Lions. Couldn't see exactly who it was at center ice. But the power play coming up for Longwood, as they could make it a little bit of a game here. Just under 6 minutes to go. Cipriani holds it in for the moment at least, but Driscoll took it. gets it out, not very far, although second attempt gets it beyond the red. Chipped ahead. Kahn sends it in. Junkins, 2 minutes interference is the official call from the referees. Lipiello sends it ahead, and here's Spolina trying to dart his way through. Got through and got a shot away, drew the penalty. And so a 5-on-3 coming up. As he was going down, got the shot away, deflected off to the corner. A minute 20 of 5-on-3 hockey. And it will be Andrew Kahn heading off. Kahn, 2 minutes for holding. And now a golden opportunity here for Longwood. If they could capitalize and maybe get 2 goals out of this, it'll be a 2-goal game with still a decent amount of time left, as it appears that we have a timeout call by Longwood. So a minute timeout being called there, and could be too little too late even if they get the goals. But they could set themselves up in a decent position here to make this a hockey game. At the very least, a lot of positives could be taken from this game if they're able to battle back. A team that has not scored a goal up until the second period of this hockey game. And they potted 2, both by Joseph Arenzo, who will be taking the face-off. As the timeout clock wasn't fully done yet. Now they reset at 5:18 remaining. A minute 20 of 5-on-3 hockey. Face-off comes free and cleared all the way down by the Tigers. Lions resetting. It's Jake Ventura trying to send it ahead. Ryan Hickson now on the ice for the first time after serving his misconduct and penalty. Chips that one ahead, lost his stick. Comes free, Siak trying to drag his way through, he couldn't. Taken by Oleta down the left wing. Shot blocked and skittered almost on net and almost found the back of the net, but just wide. Half a minute to go on the 5-on-3. And so far a good 5-on-3 kill for Northport Huntington. They send this all the way down, no icing. Of course, on the kill. Looked like it deflected anyway, so it wouldn't matter had it been 5-on-5. Hickson turns back. And we'll just regroup here, and that'll take the time off for the 5-on-3. 5-on-4 hockey now. For 30 more seconds. As this one's stolen by Siak. Breakaway looking for 4. He's got it. A steal by Siak in the neutral zone. And easy money as he's able to beat Perales glove side, as Lorenzo just fanned on that one a little bit. Came right to Siak. And he's able to extend it to 7-2. That one was a shorthanded goal as well. 15 seconds left on the power play. Another shorthanded goal. Here comes Spolina trying for the late power play goal. 10 seconds remaining on it. Spolina throws that one on net. Glove save and a cover. Rex Muscati, whose goals against may not be 0 anymore, but still an incredible game for him. 3 seconds left on the Longwood power play. Face-off tied up, and we're back to 5 aside. 3 minutes to go. When you think about it, kind of a big pair of kills as that one centered towards the front and another goal. And now an 8-2 lead. As this one just kind of took a funny hop off the centering feed from Junkins. And Andrew Cohen on the board with the blocker side shot on Riley Paralis. Kind of a big pair of kills there for Northport Huntington prior to that last goal. Or the previous 2 goals, even the one before the kills right before CX goal as Zeno whistles one high, because if Longwood scores on those 2, it would suddenly be a 2-goal game as a long flip there from Zeno into the glove of Moscati. 2:32 to go. And the game was 6-2 at that point. It could have been 6-4 if Longwood was able to capitalize on both of them. At least maybe 6-3. And all of a sudden we could have a hockey game, but 2 big kills and then 2 big goals to salt this one away. Cipriani throws a shot wide. And stolen by Siek. He has room down the left wing. He'll take the shot and whistle it wide. Zethner holds it in at the right point. Chips it down low. O'Sullivan steals it, sends it right back where it came from, but this time all the way down. And we'll go for an icing with 2:03 remaining. Face off back in the Longwood zone. Reynolds, maybe one too many stick handles there, and lost it to Ventura, who sends it in. Up the boards and out. Khan, Siek might have a step. He gets in alone, and this time a save from Paralis. And into the lion logo on his front crest. O'Sullivan back the other way, tries to thread it through and gets the backhand shot away. And Moscati with his save on the other end. As we hit 80 seconds to go in the hockey game. Zethner steps through, walks in, and that one off the mask of Paralis, and that one will sting. He's down on the play. And we get a stoppage with 1:10 to go. So they'll bring the trainer out to check Paralis there. Good save, but a tough place to take it. As we'll be right back for the final 1:10 here of the hockey game on LI Sports Network. As welcome back to SCHSHL as they're winding the clock. Riley Paralis on his knees and now just getting to his feet. It looks like they'll just wind the clock here to close this one out as Paralis gets a salute from the crowd. The final horn does appear to have sounded just wait for the official word, but it is looking like, as both teams now clear their benches, that this one is indeed over. And so we'll go down as an 8-2 victory for Northport Huntington as they improve to 3-0 on the young season. And for Longwood dropping to 0-3, definitely headed in a positive direction though. They potted a few goals today and looked a lot better in this game as they head to face ESM on the 16th. Northport Huntington on the 19th versus Southampton will go to improve to 4-0. But an 8-2 win here for Northport Huntington. Stay tuned for our final game of the night here on LI Sports Network.